You got a huge hand.
Det var helt forkert lige fra starten af.
No, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very strange to do it in English, but we have to.
We have to.
This
do it
is
in
for
English.
our friends.
But it is really ridiculous that we want to do it in English, like
When it's
the
a Danish movie.
first Danish movie we see.
Okay, but here's to.
No,
Yeah, whatever.
no people who speak English could ever see this movie.
Yeah, they could. There could just be like subtitles. Come on.
It will never happen.
Whatever. Okay.
Okay.
First verdict, 2. I give it 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
2. Alright.
Easy peasy.
I'm disappointed again.
Yeah, I was thinking we have such a bad taste.
But this was kind of. This was wrong.
Why was it wrong?
Okay. I mean, there was 2 things that was really, really wrong in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing was the casting.
Okay.
I mean, like, if you have children who play the leading roles and
Yes.
have to keep a movie up,
Yes.
you have to cast them. It's so unfair towards them.
But it's also how to instruct them.
Yeah, it's true.
Look,
True.
now I'm the scammer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There was bad acting. I mean, okay. And this is so bizarre to speak English now because the whole thing with the Danish language, it just doesn't work for me. In the movies, it's like people are trying to pretend. Now this is an adventure movie and it's so bad. It's just so bad. It's so superficial.
I mean, it is possible to make good movies in Danish. It is possible.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
This wasn't a good movie. They were all beautiful and the pictures were beautiful, but it was trying too hard to be epic. And it's like the only one that I kind of liked was that girl Rosa.
Yeah, she was okay. And Silent Malling was good too.
Yes, she was good too.
But
it's also, I mean, it has such, it's so preposterous, or it's very self-important. A movie like that, and it's like, come the fuck on.
But actually, the story is actually good.
I wouldn't know. I don't know the story.
No, but also in the movie. I mean, the core story is actually really good. That's why it's so disappointing.
But I think it's a little bit like when they did the Harry Potter, first Harry Potter thing.
Mm.
It's like it does it very kind of superficially, and then it lacks all kind of humanness, because then they're all so sentimental and I know.
No, I agree.
It's just trying too hard.
I mean, one thing was very good about this movie.
What?
It was short.
Was it short? It felt quite long.
It was short. And kind of,
too long.
listen.
I'm listening.
I think it's the first time we went out of the movie and it's kind of daylight still.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's a plus.
Yeah.
That's already one cork right there, but not for the movie. More like for coming out.
Yeah.
And it's a very beautiful evening. Like you can't see it, but the evening sky is really nice.
I mean, when we start about talking about the weather, I mean, then this is a really, really bad movie. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really disappointed in our choices.
Yeah, me too.
We have such bad choices.
No, but this was on me.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay.
But
it wasn't you.
But I really thought. I mean, yeah. I thought this. I am so disappointed. I thought it was so much better. Also, like, not only the casting was bad, which the young girl can't. It's not her fault.
She was pretty though.
She was pretty, but she was not an actor, for sure.
But, no.
I don't know the English word.
Okay, try it.
But it's like, like 2 out of 3 times that she said something, she just sounded mopsy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it was just that's often
So victimized.
Yeah.
all the time. It's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
it's so far away from the book also.
Okay. But it's like, and that's the difficulty, I think, in the Danish cinema to do fantasy. It's just that the Danish imagination is just not very big. Or it's, maybe that's not fair because, I mean, we have great writers and stuff like that. But it's more like, it's just not fucking epic, okay?
No.
It's just ridiculously plain.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's just...
That's true.
It wants to be fucking Lord of the Rings, and it's like, could you put your ambition level, the bar, a little bit lower and make something that's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, the manuscript was also bad.
Mm.
And then when I start thinking about technical stuff, doing a movie, I mean, then something is wrong.
Yeah,
for sure.
I agree.
And
I was really annoyed with the banners. Because it's like if you wash cloth in blood to color it, it doesn't look like it comes from fucking Bilka. I mean, it's completely...
That totally gone over my head.
No, but I got annoyed by it. Because it's like, it has to be uneven.
Yeah.
And it's just, ding! Like something you buy in a supermarket.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just one thing. It's just, no. But the dragons were cool.
The dragon was actually cool. I really liked that. But then there was one thing who very much annoyed me also, and that was the filming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it was badly filmed.
Yes.
And like, and I mean, this is something that doesn't take $300 million to do.
No.
It just takes good photography, but not only good, because some of the pictures was actually good, but you know, you have like in really good movies, you have some kind of tone who comes over the movie, kind of some kind of not only the story, but also kind of a color tone who kind of defines the movie.
They put a filter on it.
But it's more than that. It is like something. It's like a non-movie thing who actually keeps the movie together.
Ooh.
And this movie was like gray yellow. And it was like, and they couldn't do pictures in the dusk. And that is simply, I mean, that is not okay.
I don't agree.
Okay.
But what I noticed was that I'm thinking of the way that they make the little cartoons of how they want to make the angles on the picture.
Yeah.
And that I felt was way too. It's the whole wannabe epic thing again. It wants to make something where they're riding on a horse and she's like. No. Okay, this was probably the best thing so far. Okay, maybe this is it. It's already 8 minutes. It's 2 corks, and I don't know why.
No.
Maybe it's even 1.
Yeah, maybe it's even 1. It's just like it was. I mean, it get 2 corks because it tried being a Danish movie.
Okay. It tried to be a Danish movie. That's it.
That came
Enough
totally.
said.
That was wrong. But
No, I like that.
Yeah.
That feels like that's a good ending.
And if you're non-speaking Danish and you watch this, then
don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Nah.
You wouldn't understand anything anyway.
I was thinking maybe we're like on the search of a grail. Like we're waiting for Godot. We're waiting for that movie, which is just
the good
fucking
movie.
Good fantasy / science fiction kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's not there yet. It's
like
Matrix.
Like the Fifth Element on steroids.
No, not for me. But more
What?
like Lord of the Rings. Not on steroids. It's already on steroids. The Fifth Element. No. No.
Okay. So that was wrong.
But something better.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough for today.